Update. This is number 3, third video of the Miami Beach Surfside condo collapse. To me, it looked like an implosion. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh, what's this? Is this building being imploded? Let's go into it. Apparently, the Navy blew something off in the ocean. That could have caused some vibration to all the buildings. There's another building like this building that was built the same year up the street or down the street. And apparently the city does the inspections or has inspections and all that. It's free or something. That's a whole in-depth mess right there. You've got engineers that years ago told them the building's been moving 2 millimeters each year, that the rebar hits sea salt, expands, cracks the concrete. Another guy that was really intelligent as far as footings go said basically those footings turn to sand. You'll hit water apparently 6 feet down on the beach. Who knows how far down there? It's below sea level. These are all the contributing factors. God bless the families going through the trauma right now and the anxiety. We're praying. We're all praying for you. Trust me. We're watching. And I'm kind of like, well, why is there no live stream right now on it all? Apparently it's raining and there's fires underneath the rubble, which means that's an intense fire. Very intense. And I still don't understand why they don't have like lines of people like they have in foreign countries when a building gets bombed. All of a sudden, lines of people show up. I mean, a lot of people. And that stuff is removed. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would be willing to put on some protective gear and go and help. And I know the fire departments and them, we got to thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. We know you're working the best you can and doing everything, but I just doesn't look like enough people to me. As far as all the buildings up and down and within that area and all around, or however you want to say it, every one of those needs to be inspected and possibly looked at as being imploded. Somehow those people bought out, if it could be a new building, completely new building built, better reinforced foundation, the whole bit. Solar, like a green, then there's the politics. You got the mayor, the governor. Rubio was out there. Apparently he was talking. I haven't seen what he said yet, but there was on one of the videos. I'll look at it. They're going to have to take that building down. It's going to have to be imploded. The developer is getting sued, apparently $5 million by the association, and the lawyer representing them made a comment today, and I don't know if it was kind of like an out for them, but they're getting sued $5 million, and I would imagine there's going to be civil suits. Loss, damage, pain and suffering, mental anguish, the whole 9 yards. all over the fact that, possibly they could have told everybody we're going to have to, the building's going to collapse. They knew it. They knew it. The engineers told them. An architectural expert said that the middle columns, the binders or whatever, in the middle column part of the building, basically salt got into the rebar, what have you, cracked the concrete, put a hairline fracture straight down the building, and then the building just collapsed. Then there were the people that said they heard all these bangs, like 7 of them. And then it sounded like a jet airplane was flying off. And I was like, what's that all about? And of course, it was real late in the evening. So when that thing did go down, those people were sleeping. Their heart rate was going low. I'm sure they woke up in shock. We pray to God, man, for these people. I'm praying for everyone. I really am. And I'll be updating on number 3. They're going to have to inspect every hotel. And if there's sitting water and it looks like it's kind of proven that, look, this place is going to collapse, they need to think about, like, for instance, the one up the road. It's just like this one that apparently is going to go. They need to think about possibly imploding that, moving all the people to a temporary living area. I don't know where, even tents. It's Florida. Big old tents or whatever, and then building a new place. And I don't know how they would work the deal on that. I don't know how much those damn things are, what those people got into it. But if they don't do that, it'll collapse. More people will die. It'll just happen. It'll happen again. If it's happened once, it'll happen again. And that was because that building was built by the same developer that built the other one. The floors were 8 inches thick. That seems, that doesn't seem that thick. The floors were, there's water in the parking garage. The pool apparently had a sinkhole or something. That's why you don't see no water in it. Or there was no water in it. You could see. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone hang in there. And I'm feeling for y'all. If you have lost someone, I'm very sorry for your loss. My condolences go out to you, or your family, or whoever, relative, friend. Very sad. They're going to have to take that building down, and they probably need to take the other building down. It could be close to other buildings, and then you could have major problems if it was to fall on another building. Yeah. Okay, that's my update, number 3, on this whole thing. And God bless the workers that are out there working their you-know-what off. God bless y'all. Stay strong. You're number 1 on our, thank you. It's like, God, where would we be without you? Crane operators, the everyone. All the chief, but definitely the fire chief is right on top of it. He's doing the best he can. You can't give him a hard time. He knows what he's doing. It's very tedious at this part of the procedure that when you remove something, if somebody is there critically hurt, that you get to them and help them, but you do not want them to get squished while you're moving a huge slab off of somebody's body. So, all right, everyone, take care.